Hello and welcome to Piloting Check, Episode 3. Today we're going to join Hoban Washburn, and he's going to see what new nonsense he can get up to. So, important things to note here. I am starting this episode off. I did a little bit of selling, so I only have the Frontier left, and I have about 36k credits. But more importantly, I'm at level 9 and I can upgrade my shield system and my engine systems. Let's do that. Need to destroy a few more ships to get piloting up to rank 3, but we can now unlock Starship Design. So, from now on, upgrading Starship Design, actually, upgrading piloting is the number one thing that I want to do, followed by upgrading Starship Design. Additionally, I picked up a couple missions. Got a Crimson Fleet Spectre at Murford and a Crimson Fleet Haunt at Piazzi. So that's what we're going to go ahead and look for. But step one, I've got 36k credits. Let's see if we can upgrade that Frontier at all.
Hey, what can I do? Okay, no problem.
Alright, so let's see what all opened up. Alright, so we've got the Riza Pulse Laser, which is now available to us. And that is the only weapon that opened up. Um, got cargo available to us, don't really care about that. For cockpits, nothing exceptional. Engines. We can now access the White Dwarf 3000 line engines, so that's a big improvement. And that also unlocked the Tokamak X150 reactor. So this is the first reactor that we can get that has 20 power. Just check this really quick. 24. Yeah, so let's go ahead. Swap that reactor out. Slightly less mobility, but in exchange we can now fully power all of our weapons. Shields. Nothing really relevant. I could get the S81 shield generator for some more shield, but I don't really run out of shield with this ship. Because I am kiting, and if I run out of shield, I'm probably dead. Then got 13 grav jump thrust. Let's go ahead and swap this bad boy out for the Helios 200 as well. That's going to bump our jump range up to 24 light years. And that should be good enough to last us for a while. Alright. Additionally, I just unlocked 2 ranks of Starship Design, so that's always good. Now, let's go see what we can find. And we can see that Hoban clearly needs to work on his fitness levels. right. Let's put all that power to those weapons, and we can see that I now have one spare reactor. So I don't even need to divert power for my grav drive. Alright. Ooh, what's this ship? Let's go find out. A training ship? Alright, I have never had this encounter before, but this is kind of hilarious.
What? Oh, thank you. Oh man. Sorry. So sorry. I'm gonna catch my breath. Take this.
You stopped the ship. I was going to die.
Okay, well, that was, a thing. Okay. I have about 600 hours in this game, and that is the first time I've ever had that particular encounter. So, let's go ahead and find where Murphy is. Alright, right over here. And then let's see if we can find that Crimson Fleet Spectre. Interesting. Maybe we'll have to check that out later. Alright. So, hostile activity, sensor contact, a trade authority merchant. Interesting. Well, it says that this is where my Crimson Fleet Spectre is, so let's head on over there and see if we can't blow him up. Let's get some distance. Ooh. Alright. And I should have enough distance now that I can just start blasting them. Alright. Let's go ahead and take out this ghost now. There we go. And took that out in targeting mode so I can gain a few more points. And let's go gather all of our loot. And then let's go ahead and check out those other hostile activities and sensor contacts that we saw. And while I'm doing that, let's also go ahead and stick that up for our next objective. Alright, loot gathered. Let us see what this Trade Authority merchant is. I figure it's probably just some trader that we can talk to and sell our stuff.
Sound good? Satisfaction is guaranteed. Plenty on offer, if your credits are good.
Seems like a normal enough trader. Might as well just sell this since I'm here anyways. Alright. And let's find this hostile activity. Ah, some ecliptics. Alright. Standard kite maneuver engaged. And looks like he's out of range. Well, let's kill these closer ones. The ecliptic are actually really easy to kite because they are primarily short range. So doing this maneuver with the particle cannons is a lot easier than versus some of the other opponents. That being said, let's get closer. Uh, Alright. Looks like they repaired their engines, so we'll have to go ahead and ruin their day. There we go. Alright, and then time to gather the loot from the Ecliptic. Would have loved to board one of their ships, but I didn't manage to stop shooting before the ship blew up. So now we just got to gather the loot from their hulls. Alright. And let's see what the sensor contact is. And we have some random shipping crates. And we'll just briefly check what's in them. Nuclear fuel rods. Those actually sell for a reasonable amount, so we'll pick that up. So one of the things that I have found is that when you get these shipping crate event things, you usually all get all of them as kind of like the same tier of things. So if like you found iron in one, you would tend to find iron or other ores in the other ones. Whereas if you get something like the nuclear fuel rods, you're also likely to get other more expensive manufactured goods as well. Alright, so I've only got 20 cargo left. Let's go check that Trade Authority merchant back out. No reason to actually land to sell stuff, right?
Satisfaction is guaranteed. I've got some cargo that could use a good home.
And here I'm just gonna quickly sell all the garbage. I do have 11 ship parts, and that's taking up most of my cargo space. So one of my higher priorities is being able to get additional cargo space, because that means that I can go longer without needing to stop again. Alright, so now I need to come on over to Piazzi, which means I need to come here, which means that I need to hop back to Cheyenne. And now is also when we find that it could be good to go ahead and get
Store space. Please hold your current speed and heading
more
to the
fuel as
destination
well.
contraband.
So we'll go ahead and put that down as a priority
No
too.
heat. Cleared for landing at Aquila City.
Ooh, hostile activity. Let's come here first. Some spacers.
Got herself some cargo.
Alright. Alright. Alright, and we've got piloting maxed out. So let's go ahead and take a brief pause because I've got a skill point. So let's go ahead and put that in immediately. So that way we can immediately start working towards that destroy 30 ships. And apparently this Spacer Raven here has some particle beams on him, so... Alright. We've broken his engines, so let's go ahead and dock. And then board him to there we go. Alright. So we can see that this particular ship has a Nova living quarters. And somewhere, here we are. Alright, and then let's just take a quick peek around to see if there's any contraband on the ship. And if you're wondering why I'm doing this, just having this highlighted like this helps me find stuff a little bit better. Ah, there we go, mech components. Alright. So now let's go ahead and sit in the pilot seat. And we will make this our home ship. and then we'll quickly try and transfer it back to the Frontier. And before it flies away, we will hop back into the Frontier, because I would rather run around with that ship. And now we have added another ship to our fleet. All right. Press the correct button. I hear that's important. And now we will make the Frontier our home ship. And then while we are here really quick, let's just go ahead and toss that stuff into our cargo hold. And most importantly, those mech components. Alright. And now, the next thing that we need to do is come on out here to a Wolf and sell those mech components. And this is where it would be nice to have the shielded cargo, just that way I'm not forced to do this. But gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, so once we are done getting rid of, at a minimum, the contraband, we will head on over to Piazzi and handle that other um,
Good to see you. By all means.
contract. There we go, and I will just deal with selling everything else later. Nobody's gonna make you guys watch that. Alright. More loading screens. And now... Wait. Ooh, hostile activity. Let's go see how hostile it is. Alright. We've got 2 ecliptic stilettos. So let's go ahead and engage the kite maneuver. And proceed to blow them to pieces before they can get anywhere near us. Alright. First one down. We took his engines out. And now we'll dock. looks like there's nothing down here. Fine, I'll climb the ladder. All right. Not seeing any contraband yet. Usually it's somewhere up near the cockpit, not in it itself. There we go. All right. Lacerating Grendel, nice. Here we go. Sentient AI adapters, perfect. All right. And since we're already in the wolf system, we might as well just go ahead and make this our home ship. Interesting design there. And then head on back on over to the station, sell the contraband, swap it back to the frontier. Oh, gotta wait for the engines to fix.
Hi, I am so happy to meet you. Would you like to buy my lemonade? Please? You have to see how much, sweetie. 5 credits. Or, 500 credits? Aw, but it's so yummy. Honey, I told you captains are really busy people and they don't have time for lemonade. Don't worry. I play it very safe when she's aboard. Well, I have to go. Say goodbye, honey. Bye-bye. Come back and bring more money.
All right, that's kind of amusing. All right, so let's go ahead and race on back over to the den and get rid of that contraband. And then swap back on over to the frontier and finally go ahead and get those spacers.
Good to see you. Yes, of course.
All right. And notice the contraband Veyron Heretic Writings Accepted generally is selling for around
Ship for heat leeches every couple. Okay, no problem.
2K-ish credits, which is why that's generally more than you can make for most of these ships. So it's important to go ahead and make sure that you get any contraband that you board, and this would also be a very strong reason to go ahead and, if you're doing something like this, get some shielded cargo. All right. Now then, we want to come on up here to Piazzi. We have a ship and a Crimson Fleet Haunt. So let's go ahead and hit this up. Finish that mission. Check out what that random ship is. Yep. All right. Well, if you don't have engines, let's board you. No, 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 that's not what I wanted. All right. Not accidentally boarding my own ship again. Credits. Ugh, heretic writings. I might just space that so that way I don't need to worry about heading up the den again.
What was that? Had enough!
Woo! Oh man, they got me. All right, well, we'll give it one more try. Oop. It's important to make sure that your weapon is actually loaded before you open the doors. Apparently, I forgot that very important check. Oop. Woo! Did they just drop frags? Okay. right. And if I'm learning one thing playing through this whole thing is, if you want to have your... Alright, I don't think that I can go ahead and beat these guys with my current skills and my current equipment, so let's go ahead and just blow them up. The fleet has defeated me in melee, or in close combat, so instead I will defeat them ship to ship. There we go. Okay. Now let's go check out this ship. Whee! Let's get as much distance as we can. And yes, I get it. I am not doing very good. Alright. I see. They destroyed my engines. Okay. Well, I guess I am just not having a good day. So, step one, get as much distance as you can. Step two, blow them into scrap. Alright. There are 3 ships that we have to worry about, and that's escape and not. Alright. And now that we've got a range on you, we can turn around and blast you to pieces. There we go. Alright. So, plenty of entertainment. Found some great reasons why we would want to go ahead and level up something other than just our ship skills. And other than that, I think this was a fairly good episode. So, thank you very much for watching. If you watched all the way to the end, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all those YouTube things. Otherwise, I will see you next time.